It doesn't really look any different in Dublin's iconic Grafton Street shopping area or along the banks of the Liffey and in the Docklands where huge building projects epitomise the boom years of the Celtic Tiger economy. But beneath the facade, Ireland's economy is crumbling. Like its neighbour Britain, the financial services and construction industries are collapsing. This deserted site pretty much sums it up. It was to be the new headquarters of the Anglo-Irish Bank, but the bank's been nationalised and the development looks dead. Ireland's diving headfirst into a recession of nightmare proportions.
And obviously new bathrooms, new wiring, new everything really.
But as it stands now, in this current market, you can't move these.
No, there have been no offers on
Matt Gallagher's a big player in the Irish building industry, but he can't sell his latest homes. This week, he's effectively closing down his business. In 2009, he'll build nothing. After 20 years, it's over. And he'll have no workforce left.
Are you going to be laying people off?
Yes, I am. I've no choice. We're at the end of our current development cycle, and there is no choice. Some of these guys have been with me for up to 20 years. But
and how do you feel about it?
Not very happy, and I'm sure they're not very happy either. But what could you do?
Every day, new job losses are being announced. Nearly 2,000 are going at the Dell factory in Limerick. Guinness has mothballed a multi-million euro move from its factory site in the heart of Dublin because of the crisis. In Ireland, the government's talking to unions about pay cuts. They simply have to make savings. And all services will be affected. In a recession like this, there are advantages and disadvantages of being part of the Eurozone. One advantage for a country like Ireland, for example, is that there can't be a run on their currency, something that Britain is susceptible to. On the other hand, the disadvantage is they can't devalue their currency, and they can't lower their interest rate, something that Britain is benefiting from. Now, economists in these countries at the lower end of the European economic zone are thinking the unthinkable. They're actually talking about leaving the euro. Portugal, Ireland, Greece and Spain are part of that. Collectively, they're known as the pigs. Nobody likes being called a pig, of course, but these countries have difficult choices to make. Either get European help to fill up the coffers and lose financial autonomy, or wipe the euro out and start all over again.
You can't really go either way.
No one's ever thought it was even possible to do, did they?
Well, this is the thing. I didn't think it was possible. Spaniards didn't think they would be downgraded. Greeks didn't think they would be living on 3-month rollover money. Italians didn't think they were looking at a downgrade. The world has changed so dramatically.
I'm still buying 150 CRH, it's working, 25% DIY, right?
Ireland's recession is certainly ahead of Britain's, but the parallels are obvious. And if the British government's current bailout strategy doesn't work, we could go the same way with cuts in pay and services. There's a new joke here. In this recession, what's the difference between England and Ireland? The answer's simple. About 3.5 weeks. Stuart Ramsey, Sky News, Dublin.